Yo, what's up today, guys? I appreciate you for joining me. If you like getting money, well, let's just get money together. All right, hit that like button. Let's just jump into these clips before Diddy gets out of jail. Let's go.
What you mean? What's your husband's name? Donovan. You can't have a husband, Donovan, because his wife right here. Well, I'm his wife too. What you mean? Oh, he got me messed up. Over here, spend time. The people over here, and it's Thanksgiving. Come on, baby. Come on. Who is it? This is Tom. Who is it? Hello? Hello? I'm looking for my husband, Donovan. Your husband? Yes. What's that? Mom, this is his daughter. Donovan said. This is daughter Maya. This is his wife. I'm his wife. Hi. You're his wife. Yes. Sweetie, I'm his wife. I've been with him for 25 years. So how long you been with him? 10. So wait a minute, he hate? Yes. Again? Well, now your daughter's right here. Yeah. And this is his daughter right here too. Okay, well she's not. Okay, the baby is. She's pretty. Yes, she Thank you. Where's Donovan? I ain't hear all that.
If the dude goes to his so-called people's house and you've never been inside, you probably have something to worry about. Just saying.
Get out my house. Get out my house. I'm not gonna say it no more.
Where the food
I'm
at?
I'm asking you to leave my house. Come on, let's
All
go.
right. Good luck to you, Holmes.
Let's go. I'm asking you to leave.
Good luck, Holmes.
I'm asking you.
I don't know about you, but if I was the guy on the couch playing video games and another dude walks in and tells me good luck, I would be highly concerned about the woman I'm starting to date. Oh yes, indeed. I'm going too, brother. Good luck. Shoot. Where you? I'm leaving too. Where's my shoes?
Y'all be keeping y'all tapes after y'all leave a person alone. I remember I tried to go on this boy's phone and delete the tape because I just didn't want it on his phone because we wasn't together no more. So why you got my shit still in your phone? So I goes in there, I delete the shit. About a week later, we just chit-chat and this nigga gonna tell me, you thought you did something deleting them tapes out my mind, y'all. I deleted them and recently deleted too. You talking about some ordinary we done did. I can't let them go. I still got them. When I tell y'all I was so embarrassed, ashamed, like just upset, mad, like where the did you keep them videos at? Cause
Look, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. You let this man record using his phone. Yeah, he ain't letting it go. He ain't deleting that thing. He probably delete that after he gets married and been married for like 2 years. He gonna hold on to that footage for a good little minute.
You should have told me on the phone, baby.
Yeah, but I didn't thought that I had to like I shouldn't.
Okay then, so what are you talking about? I said I want to vibe with you. You
Yeah,
cool
but
girl.
you said a lot of things.
Okay.
Bro, you know what? They're not just gonna tell you up front. Some of these just gonna try to figure out how much they gonna hit you for. This is a setup, man. That's what it sounds like. She's trying to see how much she gonna get you for, what she can take from you, what she can jack from you, what she can. Oh yeah. Homie blew the horn after he backed out the car. Let me get that one last chance for romance. Blow the horn. Beep beep. Yo, come back outside. Let me get that number, bro. Yeah, dog. Maybe trying too hard here. Yeah, this is trying too hard, bro. Just let it go.
The other day, and I saw this real nice looking guy, and I couldn't determine if he was actually buying groceries for himself or if he was an Instacarter. And my mind started to spiral like, could you date an Instacarter? And then it made me think of like, what careers would you not be able to date? Now me as a 46-year-old woman, college educated, entrepreneur, own my own business, these are the people in their careers that I would not date. I'm not dating a drug dealer or a scammer. I got way too much to lose to be caught up in any type of scamming you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You won't take me down. You know what I mean? A stripper, of course. A personal trainer. They be getting too much tang thrown at them. I ain't got time for that. What else? I don't know if I could date somebody who has a full-time job that I consider to be a part-time job. At the age of 46, and I'm dating people who are in their 40s, you need to have a career. You need to have a career to date me. You need to have been at your job for almost 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? You should be pending retirement at this point. You closer to retirement than just starting a job. So I need somebody with some behind them. You know what I mean? Ladies, tell me what jobs would you not date?
You know, it seems to me that you just only want an established person right now. We live in a day and age, man. Second jobs, there's a large percentage of Americans that work second part-time jobs to make ends meet. Now, dating them, getting to know them is one thing, but yeah, man, moving forward, like actually locking in when you're 40s and 50s, boy, you ain't gonna jeopardize your retirement 401k from one of these bops. Y'all not doing it at all, fellas. I know y'all not.
All right, question for the fellas, and be honest. Would you marry a woman who is a perfect 10 to you, who is like amazing, like magical? She's not like anyone you've ever met before. She's literally, if you could build a woman to be with, this is her. Would you marry her if you met her and she told you up front that from her previous life she had a really high body count, but she's completely clean? She has never met anybody that you know. She never did anything that's online, and none of your friends or family would ever find out. Would you date her and marry her despite having a really high body count, if she's honest about it and no one else would ever know? We say body count is a thing, right? So is it enough of a deal breaker that you would not stay with your dream woman because of it? You tell me.
So to sum it all up and re-ask this question, you're saying would men want to be with a woman that has a high body, absolutely ran through, bust down, right? But got past that phase and now is what? Maybe a successful businesswoman, right? They own a series of apartments and, you know, apartment complex. They're good. They're doing real estate. Let's just use that for example. Still keeps up with themselves, right? Maybe has one child, one baby daddy. They co-parent good. Everything's checking the box. Like, damn, like, how do you get that? But then you've known her to be the old school, around the block girl that was getting ran through by all the homies. All the homies. They were telling you all the stories, but now she wants you. What do you do in this situation? I don't know. Some people just have a complex. Like myself, I would probably have a huge complex knowing that, yeah, you know, my homies ran through. Like my homies were telling me some stuff that you were doing back in the day, like you're successful though. That would be a huge complex for me and something that I would have to hopefully ever get over. If not, then I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to play the fence. Yeah, you're doing good. You're a millionaire. You just made $1 million last year. But where is that complex settle at? Is money enough to make that go away? Guys, let me know your opinion. Could you do that? Successful business person, but you know they were absolutely ran through with a high body count. Could you still do it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
This is how female performers work when it's that time of the month. I do not recommend this professionally or recreationally. I've tried it twice and I probably will never do it again. I just choose not to work during that time of the month anymore. Female performers are not obligated to work anytime that they do not want to. However, most still do, just because it's not that big of a deal, so they use this method. We use a makeup sponge. Yes, that is correct. Not the big puff balls, but this kind. Some put it up this way. I personally do it this way. You could do it this way. Regardless, whichever way you're doing it, it's just hard to get out. Male performers typically will help you get it out just because their fingers are longer, and by the time you're done with the whole performance, it is squished up tiny, tiny ball, and since it's filled with juices and bodily fluids, it gets very, very slippery. So you have to make sure to get a grasp on it, because if you don't and you pull it like this, because it is slippery, it will literally break off into pieces. Yes, I've had that. Did not know of this method prior to Miami Man who ate me out on my tampon, but I wouldn't have used it anyway because I forgot that my tampon was inside me, just so we are clear. Also, support all of the men with the red wings. Like my other videos, this is the behind the scenes of how we do what we do.
No, you can just not work during this time period. Like you can just hey, medical reasons I can't perform. Like you're still pushing the issue. Wow.
I used to think I couldn't ride it, or I was too big to ride it, or his weed was too little to ride it. But then I started laying on my bed and realizing I sink when I lay in the bed. Like the bed is so soft, you sink, and it don't matter who lay on the bed, they all sink in the bed. So I was just thinking, like, if a person is laying on the bed and I get on top of him, on top of the bed, he already was sinking. So if I get on there, that's adding extra weight to sink. And that's why it's not possible to do it. And then I tried it on the floor one day, and y'all, Megan's knees popped out. I'm telling you, I was on that thing. I was going for hours. Okay, but for real. And then I just seen this post. It was like, imagine if you were running on the beach. You can't run as fast as you can on, regular hardwood ground because the sand basically, it's hard to run in.
I don't know about y'all guys, but she got a valid ass point, bro. Very valid, bro. You get the right mattress, you putting in work. All right, you get the right mattress and you putting in work. If the stuff is too soft, how you gonna do that, bro? You're sinking into the mattress, bro. All right, you're moving to the floor at this point. You're on the couch at this point. At this point, you might as well just move to the car, right? You know what I'm saying? So valid point. Sometimes it's not you, it's not her, it's literally the setting that you're in that causes it to not be good at all.
But this ain't no regular shit. Like for real. She pulled up to the motherfucking club. Look, the club right there. She pulled up to the motherfucking club, her thick ass. Look, in this motherfucking truck, her thick chocolate ass. Look at this shit. God damn, getting that, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just so ecstatic because I know you getting money and it just, these bum bitches, I'm just so tired of them. You bum bitches. A lot of these bitches be claiming you drive trucks. Nigga ain't never seen you in the truck, bitch.
I know there is an extreme shortage on truck drivers, bro. Like I'm seeing the amount of female truck drivers increase, by the day pretty much. Back in the streets after pretending to be Muslim for Kevin Gates, bro. I didn't believe this at one bit. No, indeed, bro. No, indeed. That's a lifelong commitment. And now you just threw all that away, and I already know. Money was the issue. She was crying about losing all her brand deals by switching to this, and now this happened. Bro, y'all were married for damn 53 days, bro. And that's it, bro. What? We knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, right there. If you just type in Diageo market cap $81 billion. And what this insider said to me, just purely on what could happen, it's given. I'm not giving a source. It
Speculation.
Could be speculation. He said they owe him $2 billion, and he said it could be the fact that they are doing this to not have to pay him $2 billion.
There's all kinds of conspiracies, man. This man been throwing freak offs and all kind of stuff for a long time. But it is only till recently where these large dollar amounts, man, $2 billion, that's enough money to sway some people to make something happen. Like real talk. A lot of money, man. So yeah, I'm gonna dig into this. Maybe we can do another video about the scandal, the conspiracy behind Diddy's
I used to go to the gym with my husband at about, I think we used to go about 6 a.m. before. 6 a.m., 6:30. And I told my husband we had to change the time. We had to move it to 5:30. That the people, the women that I was seeing at the gym, I was afraid for my husband.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I had to move it back to 5:30 to say, guy, let's do 5:30. You know, the gym is not crowded, you know. And it wasn't just that the gym was not crowded, but the sheer number of women with asses in your face, breasts in your face. Even me as a woman, you look at some of them like, Jesus, when will I get there? You know? So you can't even imagine a man that is now seeing that every day. And I don't know, it's like the devil created some designers that create some gym wears. I'm telling you. Like I've tried to look for where to buy them, just so I can even be wearing it at home for my husband. But again,
they know where they get it.
They know where they get it from. Like some of them, you just look at them and you're like, as a woman, do you understand?
Like kilo day.
So, and then they're there with their what is it called, ring lights and phone. Is it not gym that we came to? You've tied your head. You are looking like the whole world. You are frustrated. Sometimes you're even crying. The gym instructor is telling you, it's time to jump. Lots that is out there. On days when I didn't go with my husband, they would walk up to me. Guys would walk up to me. Hi, how are you? You know, like, oh, you saw me with my husband yesterday. You did not greet me. But you're greeting me today, you know? And then they'll be telling you, oh, no, you didn't do it well. This is how you should do it. They'll come and touch you, you know, and tell you how to do it. And then there are the gym instructors as well, who come and try and say that they're helping you there. Like, guy, touch me one more time. You understand? But there's that. And what I know is from there, you develop a sort of relationship with them. And before you know what's happening, you're friendly. Like, and we've heard the stories of gym instructors impregnating gym members. And I remember one day, my husband stopped going because my husband wasn't around. So my husband wasn't going to the gym with me. And I remember that day, I just felt like, I'm just there, just jumping up and down in front of one man, and the man just looking at me, breasts going up and down, going up and down. That was me. You know what? I'm not going to the gym again. I'm going to stay at home. I've sure learned something, and I'll use YouTube. And I went home. I told my husband, I don't want to go again. You know, stop paying.
Man, the gym used to be a spot where you can just really go there and just really focus on your health. Now it's becoming a spot where you just you have to be worried that you can't do as much as you can before, right? You do a little bit too much, you being a musclehead, all right? You're doing too little, you're just holding up equipment, right? You're looking too hard, you're a creep. You're not looking at all, you can't even be focused on your work. That's it. You just go in there like, I might as well get a home gym at this point. Might as well get a home gym.
All this stuff, this shit going right to court. I'm taking all this to court with me. All of this is evidence. Got to get his ass. Hey, babe.
Babe? What you mean, babe?
What are you doing? How are you? Who's your friend?
I'm not no friend.
Who's your friend?
I'm not no
Who's
friend.
your friend? No, I'm getting this because we getting a divorce, and I need all the evidence that I can get. And this is the third or fourth woman that I caught him with. And who are these? Who are these?
These is his kids.
Mother of my kids.
No, you can call me baby mama because you finna be on some child support. Because what you mean?
We just came back. We just came back from Greece. You just proposed. You just proposed to me.
Why you got the camera so close? Why you got the camera in my face?
Because I need. You just asked me to renew our vows after 20 years, and you're gonna be in here with her. Oh no, they gonna get all this evidence. All this evidence is going right to court. And guess what? I'm not getting half. I'm getting about 70% on that. You know, these kids are old as hell. These kids old as hell. So how long is it?
And how long y'all been married? Because I've been around
20 years. He just asked me to.
Okay.
He just asked me to renew our vows last
look,
week in Greece.
Don't put
So
me.
when did he take you to Greece?
You dumb.
So when did he take you
I
to
guess
Greece?
I'm dumber.
When did he take you to
Don't
Greece?
worry about it. I
Exactly.
went to Paris
All he gonna do is give you these babies. I bet you he ain't help you with them though. I bet you he ain't. I bet you he ain't. I bet you he not helping you. I bet you he not helping.
Now, this is giving me skit vibes. Like, real talk, it is. But man, they're doing this skit in the mall like this. They actually planned it all pretty damn well, because man, like, I don't know. Is this dude? Like, is this dude's kid? I don't know. I'm gonna call skit only because, man, the girl, the mom of the twins, or the two people and the two kids in the stroller, and her reaction don't seem all that to me. I was expecting her to just like throw some hands with the husband. That's my thought, but you never know. Some people don't really show how mad they are at a public setting. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, she probably didn't want to go off because she's at the mall. She would have felt embarrassed. Oh well. But nonetheless, guys, I appreciate you for joining me on today's video. Thank you again. Hit the like button, share. Let's just have a good day. All right. See you on the next one.